to the table up by a rack against Efren Reyes. Rack 6, first set of 2 sets to see who moves into the final against John Horsfall. And Alan, you and I talk about this big break of Francisco's and what an amazing weapon it is.
Well, this is the reason he's so difficult to beat. I mean, his break, he's so explosive. He controls, look out. Oh, boy, a little fortunate there, but he controls the cue ball nicely. And he made the 1 ball on the break. It's the only ball he made. And as you can see, the 6 and the 5 are tied up. But here's the 2 ball, and here's the cue ball. So he has a difficult shot, difficult first shot. And as far as playing position on the 3 ball, he's going to have to slow roll this if he wants to get position on the 3.
Well, just a tough shot all the way around.
Without a doubt. Plus he's on the rail. He's a great shot maker. Great form at the table. Tried to hit it hard and come around the table. He might get lucky here. He did. He got lucky, but he got unlucky.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the good news, here's the bad news.
He got lucky, he made the 2, but it's, well, it looks like he can hit the 3. It's a possibility he can maybe make the 3. Yeah, that or at least a safety. See what he plays. And it's tried to play the 3 cross corner. He does. Excellent shot by Bustamante. Woo! Wow. Yeah. Talk about a change of events. He lucks the 2, and now he makes a bank on the 3 ball and has the 4 straight inside.
And how often do we see that? You know, you take advantage of what the table gives you. Get lucky sometimes, great. Everybody gets a roll, loses a roll here and there. It's what you do with it afterwards that counts.
And I'll tell you, Mitch, you're talking about 2 of the best players in the world. Any break like that could cost you the match. And I know Efren knows that too. So
we talked about watching him. Excuse me, I'll talk about watching Francisco get into stroke here, and the confidence to pull off shots like that. And that's exactly what we're talking about. You're watching it now.
He's so explosive, Mitch. A few breaks here and there, and the match is over. But it can happen. You know, can reverse too. So he still has his work cut out. He didn't get out this rack yet.
And we, like the players, have to keep ourselves from predicting anything. And one of the great things about this format, in the Challenge of Champions, even if Francisco wins this set, he's got 1. Efren Reyes has a chance to get back and get the 2nd set and get into sudden death. As a matter of fact, Efren knows a lot about sudden death. Last year, he won the challenge. Whoa, that was close.
He hit it right into the point.
He won the Challenge of Champions that Efren Reyes in sudden death. We'll see if he'll need that again. Right now, it's Francisco Bustamante taking care of his own business. 3 racks in a row now for Francisco. Efren has the break to try to keep this set going.
Is this how you trim your lawn? Or is this your method? Why hassle with trimmer spools that tangle, jam, and never work? Make your life easier with the Weed Thrasher, the fast and easy system specifically designed for your gas-powered trimmer. With the Weed Thrasher's monster cutters, you can trim around rocks, right next to sidewalks, and even up against fences. Ordinary trimmer spools jam, and the nylon twine wears down to nubs in no time. And that tangled line is a frustrating hassle. Or worse yet, those expensive plastic cutting blades can break and shatter. But Weed Thrasher's monster cutters are up to 10 times thicker than ordinary trimmer line. They can't tangle, they're tougher, they last a lot longer, and replacement is a snap.
I don't need to hassle with frustrating tangled lines anymore now that I installed the Weed Thrasher head. This is the best ever.
We guarantee Weed Thrasher will easily mount onto your gas-powered trimmer or your money back. And installing the monster cutters is a snap. Extra tall grass? Give it a thrashing. Annoying brush? Give it a thrashing.
This is easy. It cuts great, and it saves me all that aggravation. It's a snap.
Now through this special TV offer, you'll get the Weed Thrasher head and 12 tough monster cutters for only $19.99. But wait, order your Weed Thrasher now, and we'll upgrade you to rush delivery absolutely free. And there's more. Call now and ask your operator how to get free monster cutters for a lifetime. That's right. As a preferred TV buyer, we will enter you into our database, making you eligible for this special TV offer. Minimum order applies. Ask your operator. Don't delay. Order your Weed Thrasher and monster cutters now.
To get your Weed Thrasher and monster cutters, call 1-800-523-8338. That's 1-800-523-8338. Get a free upgrade to rush delivery and ask about our free monster cutters. Call 1-800-523-8338 now.
49-year-old Efren Reyes, the magician from Angeles City in the Philippines. And he's going to need some magic right now in this first set. Down 2-4 against Francisco Bustamante. Try to get this rack and stay alive in the first set.
And he's pocketed 2 balls on the break, Mitch, and he has a nice shot on the 1 ball. So Efren has a chance to get back in the match with this game. The 1 ball is right here. Here's the cue ball, and here's the 2 ball. It lays a little bit funny, so position on the 2 ball is going to be a little tricky. He has a couple different ways of playing it. Could come 1 rail down table in between the 3 and 5, which he may try to do. Or if he wants to make sure he doesn't get snookered behind the ball, he could come around 2 rails. Now he's coming 2 rails in between the 3 and 5, and that folks at home, is a perfect shot. That's a classic shot.
I just love to watch him because he just seems like nothing's really going on. He just put a stroke on it and then play perfect position.
Well, looks like
a little
he's
bit
going to be. I'll tell you something, Mitch. It looks like he may be forced to play a kiss shot on the 3-9 unless he banks the 2 ball cross corner and plays the 3 on the side.
Such great speed of the cue ball coming down.
Well, I'll tell you in a second if we're going to see okay, he played position off the 8 and playing the 3 on the side, and that's a great shot. Roll the 3 in the side pocket and roll down for the 4 a little bit. Perfect. I like the speed that he's playing, Mitch. He's getting to the table, not taking much time, and getting perfect angles on the ball. An angle on the 5, it looks like. If he doesn't, he'll draw the cue ball back 2 rails if he doesn't have an angle. Keep an eye on the cue ball here. It looks like he's drawing it back. Here it comes. 1, 2, and folks, that's a beautiful stroke shot there.
You know, it's hard to explain to people who don't really know the game and a lot about the game what an influence worldwide this guy has had.
Yes.
On different players. Literally all over. Players that didn't play a certain style, were not as creative, not used to great shot making, and here comes Efren from the Philippines and shows him how to do it.
Somebody yelled in the crowd as he was getting down the chute. They told him to call it, not in English, though.
That is what they meant, though. Got to call that 9, and Efren Reyes takes care of it there. And a beautiful, beautiful rack, breaking and running out, doing what he has to do. Francisco Bustamante will try to close out set 1. He has the break. Very interested spectator. This is Greg Hovey, representing our great table sponsor, Olhausen. He's the president of Olhausen Billiard Tables. Inside the Wolf Den at Mohegan Sun, a scene very familiar to those of you who follow great 9-ball action. The 13th year of the International Challenge of Champions, the longest running continuous TV billiard show in history. And every time it's on, it makes history. There's a great reason for it. Pressure-packed, $50,000 winner take all in the finals.
Here comes the ball down by the corner pocket. Does it go? Yes, the 4 ball.
Second.
Well, Mitch, I can't tell you how big that was falling for him, because Efren would have had an opportunity to play a nice safety or even a chance to play the 1 ball down the corner. I'm wondering if Bustamante is going to play this shot, or he is going to play it. We're going to see the 1 ball go all the way down the rail. Not an easy shot. And he makes a great shot by Francisco.
Wow.
Nicely done.
Wow.
There.
There is a great case of risk and reward, Alan.
Yes.
You go for that and make it, as he did. Look at this on the 2. The table fairly open, and a chance to take the first set.
It's a big shot right there.
Huge.
And he wants an angle on the 3 ball for the 5. And I'll tell you what, that break just keeps showing up. You keep making a ball on the break and being able to see the next ball. And he does that so well. He'll play. He'll just make the 5 and come out toward the center, or even go down table, whatever he wants to do. When the 6 is near the pocket like that, you can do anything with the cue ball you'd like. He wants an angle on the 7 ball, so you'll see him come off the rail, maybe about a foot. So he